Well, I met up with Chris here. Met him up at 2 o'clock there in Mount Union, and now we're heading up to his sister's place up in, is it Erie County?
Crawford County.
Crawford County. Wildlife Management Unit 1B. We're gonna hunt some public and some private. So we each got doe tags up there, and today's Thursday. It's the first day of that youth and senior citizens rifle hunt. You can shoot bear, and now us muzzleloader hunters can shoot bear today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So we each have bear tags and doe tags. What are you doing? It's like you're ready to go to the woods and eat snacks.
Yeah.
I want to see your map where you have them spots on the mark where you said.
Yeah.
Getting ready to go. What'd you do?
Well, I laid my cell phone beside my binoculars in there in the washroom, so I wouldn't forget my binoculars. Then I come to the truck, and heck, I forgot both of them. So.
Alright, those guys continued on. I'm sitting here in a clear cut. Kind of at a edge of, I should say a landing, not a clear cut. And there's an area that's timbered here. Sitting on an edge. There's some oak trees here. And there's a couple different roads I can look down, some areas I can see. So I'm going to sit tight here. We're going to sit till about 10 o'clock, so we got 3 hours of sitting this morning. We'll see you when it cracks light. Just too far. I'm pretty sure I smashed her. Yep, down. Just got up to stretch my legs. I looked back and there goes one. There goes a buck. There goes a buck. That's the 7th and 8th deer I saw this morning. Man. Oh, that caught me off guard. Chris shot that big deer that ran down there. I mean, I think it was a buck, but it might have been a big doe. Oh, I'm shaking with excitement. This thing loaded up. Oh, patches are from last year. Their grease is pretty gummy. It's not. Oi. Oh, there's another shot. I wonder if that was Chris. Almost had to have been. Oh my goodness, if we all 3 shot deer this morning, that's gonna be crazy. I have half the notion that we did. Ay, ay, ay. Man, if I had the tripod, I could have set the camera up for an awesome clip of that. There. Try to fill you guys in. Man, that's a lot of shit. I don't know if he's putting one down or what. Anyhow, came in here this morning. They told me to stand somewhere in here, so I got myself by this little white oak here. Wait, it didn't take long. It started getting a little bit light, and I could see one going down through there. I could hear it feed on these acorns, and it fed down through. And then it caught my wind and took off running. Well, then as it got light there, you'll see the video. I had a buck come through grunting, chasing a doe, and I almost shot her here, but they ended up holding tight for like 10 minutes. I could not see her. He came down and was right here by her, and then she turned and went back in. Then she ran, and I never could get a shot. She ran down through. I could never get a shot. I had a small buck come up through, a 1/2 rack. I got footage, but it was fuzzy. As soon as I turned it on, he snorted and ran. Then a big doe came in. She must have got my wind, came in here quietly, snorted and ran back. I saw 2 deer going back through there, and I just was texting Chris. I was like, man, that deer are moving. He said, I just saw 2 a little distance away. Well, I thought I'll stand up here and turn around and see what I can see. I turned around, right here stands one, 40 yards feeding. Made sure it was a doe. I was able to take my time, squeeze it off, shot her right behind the shoulder there. And then I heard her crash back there. But since I shot, Chris shot 3 times, I think. So, hopefully we got some deer done. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, well, Chris just texted me. He shot a big doe. He had put a couple shots in her. So, he's going to meet me down here at the road. I'm going to go meet him, and then we'll get together and find mine and celebrate, I guess. There's deer tracks everywhere in here. Did you not drag her yet? Alright. This is about perfect of a fall morning as you can get.
Chilly, low 30s.
Yeah. Sunny, but deer active.
Awesome morning.
Yep.
Kind of mornings we all hope for every time we go out hunting.
Yeah.
I know Ryan.
He's down there just shooting.
He's learning the Flintlock.
Yeah, he is.
Me too. Like, I hit that dumb deer, and then she's over there getting them up, and then I started getting so excited. My second shot, I didn't take my time.
You shot 3 times, didn't you?
Yeah. Then the third shot, I walked up. She was like this, and I walked up and.
Well, all the further you are, I thought you were much further than this. All the further you are, it's no wonder you would have seen them. I saw them running down here. Yeah. A couple deer, at least one.
Yeah, well, when you shot, there was deer right in here. I didn't even know there was another buck.
Oh,
you shot. He went that way with like 3, and then 3 come down right behind me.
They're just in here.
I aimed right for the front shoulder. I must have, you know.
I tried. Mine was feeding, so I was able to just really take my time and squeeze.
I had to go like this to get him. I thought I went long, and finally the big one stopped. The other 2 kept going, never stopped. The last one stopped and was looking straight ahead. And you hammered her. And as soon as she stopped, I squeezed.
Where were you sitting? About.
See that stump? I was sitting on that stump when you shot. I got up on top of it.
Okay.
So I could see a little bit better.
Yeah.
You can see I hit her high.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she was going the other way. It's on the other side there.
Yeah, look at the black tipped hair on her. She's got a lot of black on the.
Yeah. She's a couple years old, I would think.
Yeah, here, get behind her. Oh man, what? That's a big doe. Look at the head on her. Good job, Chris.
Thank you.
Finally broke in that 50.
Yep, finally. Look at all the blood over there, bro.
Yeah. Hey, here's a little blood there.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, 10 ringed her. I said I heard her crash right here.
Good shot.
Oh yeah, right in the boiler house.
Still bubbling. Here, Chris.
Bad size deer though.
Chris has a heck of a horse head on his.
That's still a nice doe. Nothing wrong with that doe at all.
See, that one's real blonde. Yours has that black.
All right, Brian, well, tell us the story. What happened here?
Well, I did tell the camera a couple of times sitting over there. I kind of thought the morning was slowing up. I don't know. I just decided it was time to stand up. It was probably 8:48 when I checked my phone. I stood up and I looked back, and this one was standing probably 40 yards feeding on acorns. I put it on her and squeezed it off. Smoke was flying. I couldn't tell if she mule kicked, but she went straight up when I shot. And then I heard her run back here and crash.
Where'd she go? 40 yards? 35, 40 yards? Probably.
At least probably 50 or 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, she fell in this long jam. So.
Good deal.
Hers. Too big doe. Yeah, I think the head on yours just looks like a big, maybe a deer head. It's a deer head. They go inside the hair. They got wings. You never seen a deer head? The deer hearse.
Yeah. You just...
Got mine hanging. They got a pretty cool setup here. Some strut and some meat hooks on a roller. And Chris is in here starting to get his skinned. Shooting her off.
Yep, gotta clean her before we go bear hunting.
You hit it.
Ain't fun.
Did I knock it off?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Where'd you hit, Brian? Brian?
Right there.
Brian's shot was to the left. Good.
What are you doing?
I'm loading up for bear.
Loading for bear.
Yep.
And Chris and I are going to sneak around an area. What's it, like a swamp?
I think it's a big swamp.
Big swampy area. We're going to go try to see. They've been seeing some bear around, so we're hoping to find one.
Wow, that like this area right in here. Look at that.
Yeah, it's thick, gnarly stuff.
That's where a big buck can lay in there all year long and everyone's gonna get him.
Right. We just talked to an archery hunter in the parking lot, and he was saying how it's pretty good for bear down here. What'd you see tonight, Chris?
Well, seen a decent buck across the swamp. Probably about 200 some yards, 250 away. I was in there, he had a nice rack, and I was on there, he was nice.
And all I seen was a red squirrel.
And I seen a couple chipmunks.
Oh, 3 sandhill cranes.
Oh yeah, we seen them.
Yeah.
See, when I went in there, I jumped them. You heard them making all that noise? They were right along the edge. I jumped them, they made a circle and come back and landed.
I see.
Video of me smacking one.
Hopefully not.